Last week, the province of Saskatchewan opened more doors for international job dealers where they are facing critical labor shortage. So even if you are a labor on the farm, you can also apply for this opportunity and move to Canada with your family as a permanent resident. So on this program, there are two pathways they've announced for two different sectors with very low requirement. Now, one of the good news to this pathway is that one of the minimum requirements is your high school certificate, meaning that you can apply irrespective of your educational level. Now, according to the information on their portal, they urgently need this set of people. So I'm going to be sharing with you in details the information regarding this pathway now. And the essence of this video is to sensitize you about this information and to show you how to apply. So after watching the video, please don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video. Share this video with your loved ones. Let them also benefit from this information. And please don't forget to note that I don't offer jobs. I don't assist with job application. I can assist you with guidance. I can assist you with necessary information. I can, tell you how to do things, but I am not going to do that for you. I don't do that for people. Sorry about that. And I'm not on Telegram. I am on Telegram, but not for any of these deals. You will never see me post any of this information on Telegram. So I only restrict myself to YouTube, more of YouTube and Facebook and some other, but not Telegram. So please don't be a victim of wrong people. My name is Okbayemi. For those that are coming here for the very first time, I share information as regards information abroad, opportunities abroad, scholarship abroad, anything that brings your relocation dream to reality is what I bring to you. And I also have information, I should share information on growth and development. So if this is what you like to hear, please don't forget to connect to this community. Click the click the subscription button and turn on your notification bell, so whenever I update information, you'll be part of those that will see it first. Also, don't forget to share this information. We have quality information, and I'm sure you definitely get value for your subscription. So please be part of this beautiful family. If you have any question you want to ask, please do feel free to share. Do feel free to ask in the comment section. I'm going to be there to reach out to you. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to like this video so that YouTube can recommend this video for other YouTube viewers. Stay tuned and let me share the full information with you. On the 30th of August 2024, the province of Saskatchewan announced two new immigration strains for agriculture and care workers. These two pathways are created in addition to the previous provincial pathway because the province keep aligning the immigration program with the current labor market needs. And you need to understand that immigration is always shifting based on the labor market needs of these provinces in Canada. Now, the reason the province of Saskatchewan created this additional pathway is because they are using these pathways to attract international skilled workers and industry-specific experience to find the in-demand job in healthcare and agriculture. So for the agricultural talent pathways, these enable producers to assess the talent they need to continue feeding the world, growing the value of exports and increasing value-added agriculture and harnessing new technologies and innovations. For the new health talent pathways, the idea is for this route to support the government of Saskatchewan health Human Resources Action Plan as the Saskatchewan Immigration Nominee Program is an important source for the healthcare sector to recruit and retain international skilled workers. Now, all healthcare recruitment through SINP will now be considered and streamlined under this single stream. So anything that has to do with healthcare recruitment in the province of Saskatchewan is now coming under this new talent pathway. They have provided for us links to be able to access the details of these two programs, and I will be showing that to you in a moment. For the agricultural talent pathway, you need to have an SINP approved job offer in Saskatchewan. You need to meet the criteria of this category. Then you also have to intend to reside in Saskatchewan as a permanent resident. And for the eligibility criteria, you may qualify for this sub if you are outside Canada. You need to have a language score of at least CLB4. Some employers may ask for scores that are higher than CLB4. You need to have the complete secondary school, that is the high school or higher level education. You need to have at least 1 year of full-time working experience in the past 3 years in your intended occupation, or 6 months of full hours work experience in the job with the employer that has provided you the job approval letter. Now, the work experience does not need to be consecutive work experience in either case. So you also need to have an attest to your intent to work and reside in Saskatchewan. You also need to have an offer for an eligible permanent full-time agricultural sector job in Saskatchewan. You need a valid SINP job approval letter to show proof. So your employer must register with the SINP and obtain the job approval letter. They will then provide the job approval letter to you if you meet their hiring qualification. So there are several job occupations that are qualified for this particular pathway. Some of them are what you're seeing on my screen right now. We have different NOC code and different job descriptions. So the following agricultural and related occupations are eligible through these streams. So through these streams, we have this occupation: material handlers, specialized livestock workers and farm machinery operators, we have livestock laborers, harvesting laborers, nursery and greenhouse laborers, process control and machine operators, food and beverage processing, industrial butchers and meat cutters, poultry preparers and related workers. We have testers and graders, food and beverage processing, mechanical assemblers and inspectors, laborers in food and beverage processing. So you have all of this job occupation available. So occupations that require the sponsoring employer to be under agriculture, forestry, fishing and hunting. Anyway, so to those who cannot apply, of course the refugees cannot apply. You did not provide the required document at the time of submission your application. You were not able to prove that you plan to live and work in Saskatchewan. You can't apply for this role if you and or your representative have intentionally misrepresent yourself in the application. You won't be able to have a successful process here. So how to apply? What you have to do, you need a job offer. So to search for a job offer, you have to visit sanskjobs.ca. Your employer will need to provide you with a job approval letter from SINP. Additionally, you need to also follow the guidelines for this application process, as well as you have to complete the form. You need to scan your document and submit all your required document. Applications that are submitted with missing documents or are not translated will be returned. That is, if your documents are not in English, you need to ensure that they are transcribed into English before you submit them. If your application is returned, you will be sent a letter and asked to reapply. So for you to apply for this role, you have to of course use this link, apply online to the SINP. You have to create an account, complete all sections, scan and upload your completed forms and supporting document in PDF format. You have to keep the originals, save and submit your application online. So for you to get the agricultural related jobs, you need to visit sanskjobs.ca, and I'm going to take us through that right now. When you get to sansk.ca, on this website, employers in Saskatchewan post every of the job opportunity on this website. So you have as many job roles as possible on this website. You can search using the job occupation, the occupations. You can search by region and you can also search by community. So if we want to search now, let's for example we want to search the agricultural sector. So to check the agricultural sector here, we can look for let's say jobs in Saskatchewan now. Okay, we need jobs in sorry, I'm going to go back to that. We need jobs in Saskatchewan. Okay, so we have it here, Saskatchewan. You can see there are different roles here. Then you have to look for the ones that are agricultural related. Agricultural related are the ones that you need here. So you have to look for agricultural. I don't know if that is on the natural resources. I don't know, but you have to look for jobs. I shared those jobs you see in the previous page are the ones you have to look for here. So that will help you to find your way around here. So that's about this. So yeah, so structural steel detailers. You have to we have architectural technologists, agronomy manager. So the jobs related to what you're looking for, you can see here, you can see the plant breeders. So the jobs are mixed up here, so you have to just search for the one that is available for these streams on the job code for the agricultural stream that I just shared with you. So that is that about this. So moving forward to the health talent pathway. This health talent pathway, before I move forward, this particular role also have the same requirement as that of the requirement document. So you need to show your identity, you need to show your work experience, you need to show academic credentials and your language ability. So it's the same with the health talent pathway as well. You also have to show your identity, your work experience, your academic credential and your language ability. So moving forward to the overview for the health talent pathway, you can see you need to have an offer for a skilled job in Saskatchewan. You need to meet the criteria of this subcategory, and you also need to show your intention to reside in Saskatchewan as a permanent resident. So I will encourage you to go through the express entry route, because only those accepted in the IRCC express entry pool are eligible through this stream. So express entry applications receive priority processes by the IRCC for permanent residency, with expected permanent residency application processing times of 6 months or less. So as a candidate in IRCC express entry pool, you may qualify for this role if you live outside Canada or you have a proof of legal status in Canada and so on. So you need to have a valid express entry profile number and a job seeker code. You need to have an English or a French language score of CLB 7 or higher. You need to meet the following work requirements. If you are outside Canada, if you are inside or outside Canada, you need to have 1 year high skill related work experience in the past 5 years in your intended eligible occupation. You need to be eligible for Saskatchewan licensing, that is if your occupation requires that. Then you need to have a post-secondary education that relates to the job you've been offered, either a master's degree, bachelor's degree, or a 3-year degree at a university or college, or a diploma that requires 2 years at a university, trade college, technical school, or other post-secondary institution. You need to also attest to your intent to work and reside in Saskatchewan. You also need to have an FR for an eligible permanent full-time health sector job in Saskatchewan. You will need a valid SINP job approval letter to show proof. So your employers must register with the SINP and obtain the job approval letter like the other one. So they will then provide the job approval letter to you if you meet the IRN qualification. So all the jobs on this role are as follows. You can see the following high-skilled health occupations are eligible through these streams. That is, managers in healthcare, specialists in clinical and laboratory medicine, we have specialists in surgery, general practitioners and family physicians, we have veterinarians, we have dentists, we have optometrists, we have pharmacists, dietitians and nutritionists, we have psychologists, we have physiotherapists, we have nursing coordinators and supervisors, we have registered nurses, nursing practitioners, we have licensed practical nurses, we have paramedics, we have medical sonographer, medical laboratory technologists, we have dental technologists and technicians, we have the pharmacy technicians, we have the massage therapist, we have medical laboratory assistant, and so on and so forth. So please do well to check. We have the nurse aides, that is some of these are the auxiliary nurse and so on. We have the orderlies and patient service associates. So all of these are available on this stream, so do well to check through. So those that cannot apply, the same with the other one. If you cannot provide the required document at the time of submitting your application, if you are not able to prove that you plan to live and work in Saskatchewan, if you or your representative have intentionally misrepresent yourself in the application, or if you're a refugee claimant in Canada. So every information needed has been shared with you. I will encourage you to please just go ahead and apply for this role. I already shared with you how to apply for this role. A required document, you have them already, and you have the information on how to apply for this role. So guys, this is how to apply. You can see just the same method with the other one. You search for a job on sanskjobs.ca, you get your job approval letter from your employer. Of course, you have to open an online account, create an account, complete your sections, scan, upload and complete the forms, supporting documents in PDF, save and submit your application online, and of course you'll get to know every other thing you need from there. Please don't forget to check the description page for all of the links for this process. And this brings us to the end of today's video. Don't forget to have or create a well-tailored CV before you apply for any of these jobs, so that it can give you an edge above several other people. So please guys, don't forget to share this information with people around you who are looking for opportunities to migrate abroad. This is an opportunity from Saskatchewan. I hope you have gotten a lot of information from this. Don't forget, every link, every message, every link you need to be in the description box. And if you need assistance with more information, do well to reach out to us in the description page or in the comment section. I'm going to see you again in the next video. Till we meet again, still strong. Bye.